Hello and welcome back to my Conservatory roof replacement. Today we've got a little bit of a treat for you. It's one of our longest videos, so see how this goes. We're in the Wirral, on the Wirral. You decide which one that is more accurate. And this is a Gable fronted full timber replacement conservatory roof, 2 Velux, external soffit lights, Gable fronted window, full light wall on the left hand side, and we're also going to be replacing all the windows and doors on this conservatory as well. This is the full light wall on the left hand side, which is going to give us a little bit more privacy from the neighbours, going to give us a little more acoustic properties and more thermal performance. And this is the existing roof. Would you believe this is one of the worst we've seen? I don't know what that burning is on the roof. I think that must have been burnt from the sun or something like that. Here we're going to start by deglazing the roof, taking out all the gasket on the inside, and also what we're going to do is we're going to show you a little bit of training. Lewis is one of our newest members of the team, so whilst we're demolishing all these windows and we don't need to keep them, we're going to be letting him have a go at deglazing and that sort of stuff, and getting him used to taking the beads out and the glass and that sort of stuff. So you push your glass back, yeah, create the room, and then get it into here. That's it, get behind it. That's it. Then start to pull that now. Well done. Okay. So the glass isn't going anywhere, you still got your top bead in, yeah? So move to your left side. So as it comes here like that, try hitting it now, hitting it now. That's it, now come back. You see, you got behind it. Well done. So rather than having the full surface of the 2-inch on here, obviously get your corner in and do that. You see, it's going to penetrate more easier than with the 2-inch side, so go on. That's it, you got it. That's it. That's it, keep going. Well done. Very good. Now, that's the only one holding this glass in now. So I always start to my right hand side here, but you can see it's already coming. Obviously it's okay because we're taking these away, so we're not going to be using these again. These are going in the bin. But if you're trying to deglaze a new window and you do this, look, can you see that scraper's going to start coming into here and damaging the window? Yeah. So if you go this way,
then it'll both do that.
Yeah. And then you're not going to damage the window here. It's always good to practice on all windows. It doesn't matter if you damage it. And get underneath it. Can you see here? When you create a little gap here, it's under there. Can you see? There, I'm in there. And then, you see how easy it is? Go on then, follow it over. Should be able to pull that now. Keep your hand to the glass, yeah? With this, rather than trying to get your fingers in, give it a, see that? See it come in, watch. See it comes out to you. Very good, Lewis. Look at the window boards that they fitted. Instead of putting a mitre cut in from here to here, they've just butt jointed them and screwed through the face. Windows have also been measured wrong. This window's been measured wrong, so it has a 30mm knock on top. And this window should be level with this window here. As you can see, it's not. And then this gable window is also bigger than this. But the new windows are all going to line up perfectly. And then this gable window is going to be above. A tip here: when we're moving doors, a couple of ways that you can do it. You can either remove the grub screws here, or you can tap out these pins. That just taps up, that one taps down. These grub screws just release it. But a quicker way is just get your flat bar in here. Let's give it a. You see that? This is a weak point here on the hinge. See, what we're going to try and do along the way of this video is give some top tips for any DIYers out there, and also some of the conservatory roof companies out there. But little top tip when breaking the hinges on doors, makes it a lot easier, saves you taking all them pins out as well. This is a great opportunity to let young Lewis have a go at stuff like this. Listen, although he doesn't know how to take out windows and doors yet, don't get me wrong, he's got his tiling badge, and you'll see later on in the video just how proficient he is at that, and listen, he's making good progress. See how he's getting on over here. There we go. Get off, Lewis. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Cut it middle, we're going to start taking the pressure out of the frame, yeah? Okay, so what we're doing here is we're cutting the transoms and mullions, basically taking the pressure out of the frames. Two reasons. One, it helps us to get everything on the van and to take the windows down in smaller compartments, and also it helps to fill our skip up as well and we can utilise more space in there and get better value for money. I also noticed when editing this that Chris was walking, it appears that he's walking quite close to the ripsaw and the blade. He's not, he's about 2 metres away when he's walking past, but we've been working together for many, many years. He knows not to walk too close to the aluminium blade there. Sashes are coming out now. And there we have it. So that's all the windows and doors removed. You're probably asking, why did you leave the roof on, John? You took all the windows out. Well, there's a certain limit to what we can get done in a day. So we didn't pre-manufacture this roof. This is what we call a Gable fronted, so it's governed by the Gable window. So when we put all the new windows in, we're going to put the Gable window, then we're going to build the roof around that Gable window. So we just took the window board off, which is quite often the case. Nothing in the cavity. Criminal. Okay, that's the new welded sill into place. We've done a bead of silicone to stop any moggies, ants, that sort of stuff from coming in, and we've also packed up the sill level with the brickwork. The brickwork wasn't too bad on this job, only needed a couple of mil packers on the party wall, and then we can start installing these new aerated uPVC windows and doors. So you can see there, just in the corner, there's an aluminium coupler that provides some strength. That's what we call a bare pole screw that connects both the windows together with the aluminium coupler, and they are concrete fixings which go through the window, into the sill and into the brickwork. Now we can get on with glazing the windows. At this point I can do a little bit more training with Lewis. So when you're glazing these, Lewis, always your top first, yeah?
Yeah.
Then your bottom. Sides, put your corner in, then move to this corner here.
Bend it.
Bend it in, yeah. The bottom's come out here. Yeah. Go back to your corner. And then before you do any more hitting, just make sure it goes in. You see now, that mitres closed up. And that mitres closed up. If I just go like that now, I start making my way all the way up, watch, I'll show you. So it gets there, it's too big. Yeah. Bottom, yeah, bend your top in, and then work it in. Watch that mine to start to close up. Yeah. Yeah, you see? Okay, so as you can see, we've got that cavity nice and filled with insulation. You won't be surprised how many jobs you come across and we lift the window boards up and find out the cavity is bare. Absolutely criminal. Morning. 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 Okay, so we left that little bit in. Grown men here saying good morning to each other. Listen, we see each other more than we see our wives and our children. We have the crack, and it's not everybody on site is family, but we are a family business. But listen, these guys work hard, and from the bottom of my heart, I really enjoy working with every single one of them, and it's a pleasure. Thanks, boys. So now we're getting on with removing the roof, and wow, let me tell you, this is one of the worst I've seen. There's no reinforcement, no aluminium, no rafters, nothing. Just a polycarbonate roof held on by hugging each other and with a little lip, and you can see just how easy these roof sheets just come apart. We've just got one screw in this. That's it. Okay, so I'll discoloured and burnt. For the sun and board, yeah. Look at this. That's where it should be lead, soakers, and grinding, and they've just used flash band. Listen, never mind about that lead work. I'm more shocked about my weight. New year, John. New diet, maybe. You're looking like you're packing a few pounds there. Anyway, this is a ring beam, and I'm going to talk to you about how we fit the external soffit lights. Take it away. What we're doing here. So we've measured in between each of the lights. So we're putting the lights on the centre of each sash here. So we're in the centre of each glass. So we've already measured them. We've got our sizes. We've pre-cut them. So we're going to start our first one here at 707. So we've got 90mm nails. Okay, so we're going to be fixing in the 3x2 add-ons there. That's going to give us a platform for our soffit, fixing point there for our soffit lights, and our fascia is just going to come off those pieces with our bird's mouth and give us that setting that we need. You can see the spacing that we've left there for the soffit lights. John and Matt are getting on with creating the stud frame for the left-hand side for light wall. Our markings on the wall, marking our centre. Gable window is in. We're just screwing that down through to the coupler. You can see the clamps there, and there's a 15mm alley coupler, just to take any rigidity and any bounce out of the window. Chris is prepping the lead. He's doing a good job there. It's much easier if you do this in 1 metre or 1.5 metre strips. Makes it a lot more easy to handle when you're up there rather than trying to do it in one piece. Now we're going to start fitting the ridge. We've centralised that from the party wall and from the gable window. Now we can start getting our rafters in left and right, making sure that everything is centred. There you go, you can start to see the shape of the roof now and understand why we opted for putting the windows in and the French doors in the gable before building that timber roof. Much better structure, a lot more internal height now. We're working to a minimum of 600 centres. This is 450, but you can see that we've allowed space for the Velux windows left and right. Chris is just rotating a finish there for the new MDF window boards. Moving on to the inside, we are insulated and battened. And we're going to be getting ready for the first fix and plasterboard. Matt's just fixing a pelmet. That's a box pelmet that goes on the inside. That's just to give it a lovely finish on the inside, makes it look more like an orangery rather than a conservatory. The full light wall's been insulated. It's going to be boarded on the inside, and now Matt's just crept down this side here to put in the hollow soffit. Finishing touches to the plasterboard, and that's how I take a look on Lewis. Lewis is going to be tiling the outside. Here he is. At the beginning of the video, he may have been a little bit tentative by taking those windows out because he's not got his window and door badge yet, but what the badge he does have is tiling. Lewis has been tiling for over 9 months now. He loves tiling, and look at him go. So you can see each of the Tapco Slate there getting a minimum of 4 to 6 fixings per slate, and each one of those tiles you can see the overlap that you've got, and these things aren't going nowhere. He's making sure these bond lines up with each tile before fixing. Once he's happy, he'll fire that on and he'll move over to the next tile. The tiles are taped and they're finished there, and now he's fitting the decorative ridge tiles. He's doing a great job. Keep it up, Lewis. What are you doing here, Chris?
Outside clean now.
Here he is again. Okay, so that's the inside. The window boards are on. The plaster has been in, plastered and skimmed all the ceiling and the walls. The lads have done a clean down inside and out, lifted up all the floor protection, all the sheeting. Cleaned all the glass. And you'll also notice just in the bottom corner there, we've fitted a fuse spur and a double switch for the internal and external lights. Clever Cricket, we'll call him. Not you, Cricket. That's next level intelligence, isn't it? Okay, this was a Gable fronted uPVC full conservatory replacement. They had a timber roof replacement on this one with 2 Velux, external soffit lights, a new Gable window, new uPVC aerated windows and doors, and a full light wall system on the left hand side. Full light wall system giving them extra privacy from the neighbour. Also additional insulation and acoustic properties. New windows and doors, aerated, argon gas filled glass, 10-point locking system on the doors, external soffit lights in the roof line. Just give a beautiful mood lighting on an evening, and even show up during daylight as well. Customer went for 2 Velux. That's to let some natural light into the conservatory, but more important, for the adjacent room. That's where this the biggest benefit. And that's about it. What we also did for this customer as well is when we took off the window boards, we identified that there was no insulation in the dwarf walls. So we packed that full of insulation, no additional cost for the customer. It's what the job needed. And we also fitted new MDF window boards, completely bespoke to the job, just to finish it off and give everything a nice lovely feel. The customer's not home, so I'm going to turn all the lights off. They've been trusty enough to let me in and take some videos whilst they're at work. I'm going to turn all the lights off, lock up, say goodbye to the bearded dragon, and then get off to the next customer. Catch you next time. Looks like Santa's come early. And that Velux telescopic pole is just to help with opening up these Velux.